Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monalisa Rambai bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. The Salesian mission has always been to educate and evangelize young people. It is with this in mind that the project Training and Formation in the Faith of Catechists is located, a program of training of trainers to the faith that has prepared 125 lay people so that they can transmit and witness to the gospel in the parishes entrusted to the Salesian throughout the province of Diaconal. The Salesian Missionary Prosecutor's Office, based in New Rochelle, USA, received from the Koch Foundation. The Hospital of Modica, province of Ragusa, Sicily, will be dedicated to the servant of God Nino Baglieri, 1951 to 2007, volunteer with Don Bosco CFB. The mayor of the city, Ignacio Abate, announced this on 17 June. The hospital in Modica will become Ospedale Maggiore Nino Baglieri. Having received the availability of the Curia and the ASP Directorate General, there are no more obstacles to dedicate the health facility to our beloved Nino. A just recognition for the example that Nino Baglieri has left in his whole life. On Sunday, June 20th, World Refugee Day was celebrated. Salesians are strongly committed to the care of many young people and communities forced to leave their homes, and the mission sector intends to spread in the congregation a greater sensitivity on the subject with a view to an increasingly incisive and effective work. For this reason, today we share a broad summary of the reflection of Dr. Lazar Azaru, Indian Salesian in charge of the community of Palabek, Uganda. As I write this message for World Refugee Day, I received distressing phone calls from Palabek health centers which report how coronavirus infections increase almost every hour. The living conditions, in particular the hygiene situation in the settlement of refugees, are appalling. And it's always been like that. It is in this context that we celebrate World Refugee Day here. On June 7, the lay collaborators in the Salesian mission of the Vox Amica Social Communication Office and the Youth Pastoral Office gathered at the Salesian Missionary House to participate in the communication laboratory. The event deepened the reflection on some aspects of the Salesian system of the social communication and favored sharing on how to promote the use of social networks among young people to spread the gospel and the Salesian spirit. The laboratory was led by Father Antonio Lueng, Delegate for Youth Pastor of the CIN province, at the invitation of Don Leong Chichoy Pedro, Delegate for Social Communication of the CIN province. In the parish of the Immaculate Conception, during the ceremony presided over by Father Severino Laredo, SDB, former animator of the ADMA of Bolivia, 3 young people were admitted as members of the Association of Mary Help of Christians ADMA, Young People of Partachulo. On the occasion of African Child Day, the Salesian organized on Wednesday, June 16th, an event that brought together several dozen children and young people in street situations. The event took place at the reception house Don Bosco Gahinja, a branch of Don Bosco Ngangi Youth Center, which is intended by Salesians in Goma to welcome young people who decide to leave the way for social family integration or to learn a trade. Children, mother, girls, and young people attended the party organized to immerse them in the atmosphere of the day. The sporting event, dance, fraternal sharing of a meal, and awareness of the rights of the child were the highlights of the activity. Nine Salesians of the International Studentate of the Theology of Community, Blessed Zeffirino Namukura, Romy Guerini, received the diaconal ordination on June 19 at the Basilica of San Giovanni Bosco di Cinecittà from the hands of the Cardinal Agnello Amato, SDB, Perfect Emeritus of the Congregation for the Cause of Saints. Don Ivo Chiolho, General Counsel for Training, and Don Gildacio Mendes, General Counsel for Social Communication, were present. The new deacons come from several countries: Luvondo Capolo, Angola, Faustin Bahati, Congolese missionary in Sri Lanka, Christian Sukinik from Poland, Joseph Tafra from Croatia, Danilo Gudes from Brazil, Campo Grande, Wellington Abru from Brazil, Manoas, Fortunato Hendrik from East Timor, Brian Mukuka, ZMB, and Don Nyaka from Zambia Missionary in Albania. The evening of the 15th took place on Saturday, June 5th, 2021, at edition of the Festival of Short Films organized by the Salesian Province, France Southern Belgium, FRB, and called Festiclip. Made with web-connected participants, the final saw 11 teams competing to win the various prizes. The jury, composed of 5 people from different backgrounds, had organized 2 evenings to see all the shorts in the race and get to know each team in person. The final deliberations were not easy, given the very high level of product quality and also because of the dialects with the various young people who testified to the beauty of participating in this festival. Many young people praised the bonds created during this experience, the learning received in teamwork, the atmosphere created in the class, in the group, the changes made by this magnificent adventure. After an evening well conducted by the 2 presenters and framed by funny sketches, with the young people who, despite the distances and screens to mediate, participated with great confidence and joy, the awards were awarded. The eTwinning project is Europe's school community. This experience offers a platform to the educational teams of the schools of the participating European countries to communicate, collaborate, develop projects, share, or what is the same, feel and be part of the most attractive educational community in Europe. eTwinning is co-financed by Erasmus, a European program for education, training, youth and sport, and has a large Salesian representation among its members. One of its participants is Salesianos Puebla de la Calzada. The bilingualism area of the Maria Immaculada School, with the support of the students and the rest of the teaching team, has been working with the components of the Erasmus plus KA229 project. Yeah, youth enjoy to be active and healthy in eTwinning with city of Merida and schools in different countries such as Lithuania, Slovenia, Denmark and Italy. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.